Hey, Timmies! It's Psychic Bob. Well, welcome to Tuesday. Welcome to Messages from the Spirit World. It's so good to see you guys. Well, we got a lot of people gathering. I see Ren Dogs over here, Amy White, Hiroko Woods, Christian Druid 1313 Clifton. Yay, Jessica's here. Oh my gosh, so many of you guys. Well, welcome. Welcome to our show. There's Sunny 22. Oh my gosh. This is so cool to have you guys here. Welcome. Oh, I see Kate Pigeon just came in. Hey, Kate, good to see you. Welcome. Well, it's so awesome to be with you guys. And I tell you, I've had such a great morning this morning. I've been, just sitting here sipping some Mountain Dew, coming to life. I'm not being endorsed by Mountain Dew, by the way, but I love it. Hey, Robin Boston is here. Raven Fisher's here. Amanda Barton. Charmala's here. Yay. Oh, my gosh. Nicole Shans is here. Wow. How cool. All of you guys are here. This is so wonderful. Well, anyways, I'm sitting here today. I'm just being full of my hippie self, because my hair is getting long. By the way, I want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you who came out to yesterday's video. We had such a cool time. If you didn't see yesterday's video, we did, I just did kind of a vlog yesterday. I was in the mood to do something different. So I went out shopping yesterday and had a lot of fun. Went to Hobby Lobby and you know what? I don't have it here. I'll show you tomorrow though. I got to show you my new Oriental rug that I bought. If you saw the video, at the end of the video, I bought a new Oriental carpet. So I've got that to show. I'll show that to you tomorrow because it's back in my other room. But anyways, well, I am so glad here. I got a few things got to talk about before we get into messages today. Hey, Kenna Osborne, good to see you. Hi, Tina Sellens. Yay. There's Laura Doss. Oh, my goodness. There's Janine Thornton's here. Yay. Good morning, say wow. Call me pretty, please. Thank you. Love you. All right, Janine, I'll give you a call a little later today, okay? Thank you so much. Hi, Bryce. Good to see you. Anyways, my hair is, I tell you, it's getting so long, and you could see it in yesterday's video. And my brother, I sent my brother a picture of me at my long hair because my brother is trying to grow his hair long too. So we're kind of on this contest where we're going to try to grow our hair long, be hippie-like. And my brother wrote me back. He said, Bob, you look a little bit like the singer Neil Young. And I was like, Neil Young. So I looked him up. I couldn't remember who he was talking about. Of course, it's Neil Young from like Crosby, Stills, and Nash and Young. And Neil Young was a big singer back in the 60s and 70s. Well, he's still a singer today, but like that's when he was really big time, And anyways, if you go on YouTube and type in Neil Young, there's some videos of him playing. Like live. There's one where he's just sitting in a chair before a little audience, just do a solo performance. And I swear it actually does kind of look like me, or I look like him. So I don't know. I was really surprised because I've never really thought I looked like anybody. I mean, when I was younger, they used to say I looked like the gymnast Kurt Thomas. Do you know who Kurt Thomas was? He was big back in the 80s. Fern Dog says, Bob, you look like a rock star. Cool, man. Peace. Anyways, go look up Neil Young. I want to hear in the comments box below after this video if you guys think I look a little like Neil Young. Because he does have a kind of a deep set of eyes like me, our shape of our face, our hair. His hair is darker, but I actually think we have kind of similar facial structure. It's kind of freaky. I'm like, maybe he's a relative of mine, You never know. Anyways, Timmer Roosevelt says, you do look a bit like Neil Young. I never, oops. I don't know, oops, I just lost it. Anyways, he said I look like Neil Young. So anyways, very cool. Well, thank you. Catherine DeMore is here. Hey, Psychic Bob, much love to you from Pennsylvania. Much love to you. Thank you for being here. Blessings. So anyway, I just lost one of the things I was going to read here. Okay. Well, anyways, so I'm just curious if any of you know who I'm talking about. And if I do look like, there's Tim Rosenfeld. You do look a bit like Neil Young. Ha, I never noticed. I never noticed that either. But my brother's the one who told me. He said, you look like Neil Young. So I kind of do a little bit. If only I could sing like him, yeah? Aquarius Yazzie. Hello, Aquarius Yazzie. That's a great name. Marcella Staunton's here. Yay. Oh my gosh. Marcella says, hi, watching from Ireland. How awesome. The Psychic Bob is beaming all over the world. You know, I was a kid in the 70s and, you know, young adult in the 80s. And I have to tell you, you know, for me to be able to do this broadcast is so thrilling because I come from a time when we didn't have this technology. A lot of you that are here today grew up with the internet and, you know, it's nothing new to you. But for those of us of my generation, Generation X, you know, this is really exciting. Like there's somebody all the way over in Ireland, like Marcella, is sitting in her house watching Psychic Bob. It's really fascinating to me and fun to know that I reach all over the world, you know. So I'm just glad you're here. By the way, speaking of hippies and Neil Young, I got to show you my new necklace I got. Check this out. I just got this. This is from Hawaii. I bought it from a seller in Hawaii. It's Hawaiian shells. It's a necklace. Let's see if I can get it so it's not moving. Can you see that? They're little shells. It's a shell necklace. Anyways, I really love it. I'm into Hawaiian stuff these days. I've been reading a book about Hawaiian spirituality and mysticism. It has a lot in common with Wicca, actually. It's pretty fascinating. So I'm so glad you're here. Hey, Super Saiyan, thank you for your donation. Listen, I'm not doing questions right yet. Hold that and remind me, okay? I'll come back to that, all right? Also, another important announcement. Very, very important. Everybody listen up. This is important. You can now go to my website, PsychicBob.com, and register for my tarot class. That's right. On Sunday, October 11th, let me make sure I got the right date here. It's on my website, but I got to make sure. So it's going to be the 11th of October. That's right. Sunday, the 11th of October at 12 p.m. Eastern U.S. time, we're having a special tarot seminar. If you want to register, you're going to have to register. It's a private class. It's going to be held via Zoom. Don't worry, you don't have to have Zoom or understand it to come in. For those who register for the class, register at my website, PsychicBob.com, virtual pointing. And go over there and register for my class. And it's $31 for the seminar. It's going to be a 2-hour class. And I'm going to teach you how to work with the tarot. We're going to learn how to do different types of reading techniques, what the meanings of the cards are, how to discover your connection to the tarot. And we're going to talk a little bit about magical uses of the tarot. So I would love for you guys to register for that class. Someone even said, Psychic Bob, we want a tarot class. Psychic Bob's hearing you. Go to my website, PsychicBob.com. When you scroll down the screen, you're going to see big pictures of tarot cards, and below that will be the information about the class, and there'll be a PayPal button. You just click on that, and then you can register, okay? Jessica says, nice necklace. And Christian Dredd says, I've got one of those necklaces too, Bob. Yay. I'm so glad you guys like, I really like this. I'm really into this kind of shell look. I think it's kind of, you know, very shamanic and natural. And, you know, I don't know. I just really like it. So thank you. Janine Thornton says, I am doing the tarot cards. Just got my cards. Yay. We've been so decent. DC? I can't read what you wrote, hon. Anyway, sounds like you're interested, Janine, in being at my tarot class. Yay. So anyways, tomorrow, be here tomorrow, Wednesday, because on Wiccan Wednesday, I'm going to teach more on another spell of how to use the tarot. And by the way, this is my new tarot deck I got, which I'm going to show in detail tomorrow. But it's the Rider-Waite, the original Rider-Waite. It's done in the antique colors. It's a little different than the standard Rider-Waite. So be here tomorrow because we're going to look at all this and show you the cards, okay? So I'd like you to be here. Hold on, let me see if I can't, this is the problem with this box. I can't open it. It's like vacuum sealed. The box is sealed so tight that it's like a lid that comes up, but I can't pull the lid off. Anyways, I may have to show this to you tomorrow because I can't do this right now. But anyways, be here tomorrow. I'm going to give you a preview of this new deck that I got. And if you want to really learn more about the tarot, you might want to take my class. You know, where else are you going to get a 2-hour training class, you know, with one of America's top psychics for $31? Come on, that's like giving it away, really, you know. So I hope that, you know, you'll consider it. Also, speaking of classes, we're still going to have every Saturday our psychic development class. And this Saturday, I'm teaching a class on spiritual healing, different psychic healing techniques that will help you to heal yourself and to heal others. So, yeah, so come out to this Saturday's class. This Saturday's class, the price for that is $30. It's going to be at 12 p.m. Eastern from 12 to 2. All of my classes are generally going to be about 2 hours because I can't condense everything into an hour. I just can't. So, and those of you who've been coming, you know, with the psychic development class, when I originally started it, it was going to be an hour. Then it ended up being an hour and a half. And now it's 2 hours. And I think 2 hours is a good time. We get a lot in. Everybody gets their questions answered. We cover a lot. So come out this Saturday to our psychic development class. We're going to teach on spiritual healing. It'll be held via Zoom. But register this week, register today if you can for either of my classes. You can do both as well. So on that weekend, on the 10th of October, we're going to have our psychic class on the Saturday, and then we'll have our tarot class on the Sunday. Our Saturday class is focused on mediumship and psychic development, which is kind of different than tarot. Tarot is a divination technique, whereas the other one is psychic, means more of the mental techniques and the spiritual techniques. They're both psychic, but they're just different forms of psychism, okay? Janine says, I just can't type. Trying to multitask, not quite working out for me. Janine, don't feel bad. I don't multitask either. I mean, that's why you see when I do readings here, I get a little discombobulated because I'm trying to read and answer at the same time. So that's a Psychic Bob's thing. You know, every job I ever held, when I've held a job in the corporate world, no matter where I work, every job when I would have my review, they'd always put on this, you know, we encourage you to work on improving multitasking. And I used to say to my bosses, well, it's not natural. They'd look at me and I'd say, it's not natural to multitask. Humans are meant to focus on one thing. Why is that a bad thing? But they want you to be able to type a memo while you're calculating, you know, a numbers program over here and, you know, going to a meeting online at the same time. I just don't think it's natural. I really don't. You know, Ian says, I'm so excited about the tarot class. Yay, Ian, welcome. Listen, Ian, I don't know if you were here earlier, if you heard, but you can now register for my tarot class. It is up on my website. There'll be a button. There's a separate button. Now, when you go to my website, guys, there are 2 different classes, so make sure you're registering for the right class. The tarot class is separate from the psychic development. They have 2 different PayPal buttons. Okay, so the tarot class is $31. The psychic development class is $30. Okay, so I'm trying to keep the costs low so that more people can come and you can get, you know, your training. I could charge a lot more for these classes. Most psychics do. I'm just not. I'm not about greed and trying to gouge money, but I have to make enough to cover my expenses. I do have to pay for the streaming service that I use for the what do you call it, for Zoom. I don't have the free patch. I have the professional. So I do pay a bill for that. So I'm trying to cover my expenses. But thank you very much for coming out to that. So I hope you'll be with us, you know. Well, this is so cool. I'm just glad you're here. And, you know, we're going to do some meditation here before we get into questions. So for those of you who are new here, we do this every week. We do a blink meditation, it's called. So let me just turn off my light here. Hopefully you can see me. All right, so this lamp, think of this lamp as like your physical body, okay? Now inside everybody's physical body is a soul. That's the light essence. Like that light bulb is inside of our lamp. You see that light bulb there? Well, we all have a light bulb inside of ourselves. It's called our soul. And that soul is a being of pure light. And so when we meditate, we access that light and we illuminate our entire interior with that light. So like this light, we will come on and be full of light. Now, what we're going to do in this meditation, we're going to close our eyes and we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, like this lamp, we're going to focus on that soul light and we're going to blink on. Brandon Rickett calls this blink on, clap on meditation. Clap on. Do you guys remember that old commercial from the 80s, clap on, where you could buy a machine to clap and your lights would come on? Where you go, and your lights would come on. Well, this is similar to that, okay? So anyway, so we're going to do this. So what I want you guys to do is get comfortable there and take your hands off your keyboards. We're going to meditate, okay? So I want you just to start. We're going to just close our eyes down, okay? And as we close our eyes, I want you to let go all the tensions of the day and just follow your breathing, just gently in and out. And as we follow the breathing, I want you to draw your attention now down to the middle of your chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of your chest, you're going to see a little spark of white light. Just focus inside of your chest and try to see a little spark of light in there. And I want you to look at that little pinpoint of light. And I want you to grow it just a little larger. Maybe make it the size of a penny or a 5-cent coin. Or for those of you in the UK, a 5p coin. Make it grow just a little larger. And we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to expand that light to fill our whole bodies. So focus on that light now as we count down. 3, 2, 1. Blink on. I tell you, I get a head rush whenever I do. That's better than any drug, you know. Oops. Gotta adjust my chair here. Hold on, guys. Yay! All right. Brandon just said, clap on. That's right. Clap on. Well, this is so good. All right. Ryan Erard, it's your first, you're a lucky person. First one I see here today. Oh, hold on. Ryan, I just lost your question. Everybody jumped in here. Let me come back to you, Ron. I'm sorry. We've got slammed, like 100 questions just came in. All right, hold on a second. We got to find it. Don't spam the things, guys, or I won't answer you. Okay. Kate Pigeon, lucky first person. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me today? Thank you, XO. You know, Kate, I got to tell you, hon, when I'm walking into your frequency right now, I'm getting flashing yellow all around your head. It's like a halo, a golden yellow light. What that tells me is that right now your mental prowess is exceeding. This is a very good time for you to work on problem solving, particularly in the career area, because I feel like you're going to have what I call eagle-eyed vision. I want you to watch. I feel that the month of October opens up some new career opportunities for you. And I feel like right now, be very attentive to people that are entering your life, because I feel like there's some people going to present some options to you. I get 2 people, one's a male, one's a female. And I feel like they may make a job offer to you or some type of, negotiation with you. And I feel like from end of October forward, there's a lot more money in your life, okay? I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you. Aaron Doherty, $5. Aaron, I don't see a question here. Let's see. Did you put a question in? Okay. Anyways, Aaron, let me just tell you what I'm getting around you right now. Because right now, as I'm walking into your vibration, I'm getting gray static around you, okay? Gray static means that you're getting into a place of anxiety, and I don't want you to be in a place of anxiety. Spirit is literally with you and protecting you. And I do feel that, by the end of this year, by literally like November, December, I feel like there's new job opportunities. I think actually it may come a little sooner than that, but by that time, you're going to be secure in a new job. So I do feel like there's going to be new opportunity. I keep being shown the letters CACI around you. Khaki. I think this is a company. I want you to explore CACI. I keep seeing these letters and I feel there's a connection that has a work that's similar to what you do, but will be longer term and more stable. Okay, watch CACI. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Oh my goodness. Sydney Zimmerman, $2.99. Thank you, Sydney, for your donation. Hello, does my uncle have any messages for me? You know, Sydney, I've got to be honest. I'm not picking up your uncle today. I'm sorry to say that. I'm just not getting him. But I am picking up around you a spirit guide here. And the ladies, it's a female spirit guide. The name is Alma, excuse me, Alma, A-L-M-A. She's a spirit guide, and she's from Peru, and she said that she was a seer. And she said she's helping you to connect to your own psychic vision. I think you have some gifts of clairvoyance. And I do think that you're going to start connecting with the spirit world stronger. So I'm sorry I'm not getting your uncle today, but Alma's going to help you. And I think you're going to have your own visitation with him very soon, okay? So let Alma help you, okay? Thank you for your donation. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Bryce Fitzgerald, $9.99. Thank you for your donation. Hey, Bob, I hope I'm following the advice of my guides. Are there any messages for me I'm missing? You know, Bryce, one of the things that I'm picking up, Roger, it's funny, I'm getting a council of spirit people. And one of them feels that, I don't know if you're aware of this, but you've got it's an ascended master around you. It's Count of Saint Germain. He was very much like a wizard. He was a Rosicrucian. He knew magic. He did work with alchemy. But the Count of Saint Germain's around you. And he says to tell you, don't be afraid of receiving the channel. I feel like you're getting this kind of data download from spirit of new ways to see things, almost like technology. Like there's something that's like future or ancient technology. It's kind of like, you know, that saying, all that is old is new again. Well, I feel like Count of Saint Germain's bringing to you understandings of mystical things that may have had a past connection or even your own past life connection, but it's a time to revisit that. So be open to messages, particularly connected to ancient technologies like pyramid technology, crystal grid technology. And I feel like this is opening up a new path for you, because I'll have to tell you, Bryce, I feel like you're at a crossroads right now where you're going to have some new career options over this next year. I don't feel you're staying static, and I think there's going to be kind of a shift into kind of following your own path, not only spiritually, but I think this could even evolve into a business model for you. So be open to new business models and new success. I think you're going down the right path. Just keep receiving, okay? Blessings to you. Thank you for your question. I hope that helps, in your donation too. Sintu Nageshwaran, $45.49. Thank you so much, Canadian. Sintu, I got to tell you, you know, in terms of your physical health, I'm getting around you that your body is still having some issues here. I'm getting a connection that could be connected to blood purity. I'd like you to have your kidneys checked. I feel like this is the fun part, I feel like you're coming into a period of healing. I don't think you're declining, but I think that you're in a healing process. It feels like it's a little slow, but I want you to keep an eye on your blood purification. Have blood tests checked to make sure your kidneys are functioning. And I also want you to have your sugar levels looked at. I feel like there's a little bit of excess sugar in the blood, and I'd like to have both of those looked at, okay? It's not your time to die. In fact, you are healing, but watch both of these areas. That's going to give you the leg up in the healing, okay? I hope that helps. Thank you for your donation and your question. Blessings to you. Lady Carol, $5 donation. Thank you, Lady Carol. Thank you to all of you for your donations. If I forget to say thank you, pardon me. I'm not trying to be rude. It's just hard for my mind to switch back and forth when I'm reading. Lord Ision, are there any messages for me today? I'm worried about the surgery. Hold on. Somebody's back here wants to say something, Lady Carol. Who's that? Doris? Yeah. My spirit guide Doris is here. Hi, Doris. Yeah, do you have anything for Lady Carol? Oh, that's nice. Lady Carol, Doris Stokes is here. And she said, now you remind Lady Carol that not only was I a psychic in my life, she said I was also a nurse. And she says, tell Lady Carol I'm going to be with her. And she said, the surgery, this is her words, will not be as invasive as you think it is. So I think that your initial prognosis was a little more extreme than what they're going to ultimately do. I do think you're going to have some stents put in, but I don't know that it's going to be full open heart surgery. And Doris says that she said we're trying to minimize the intensity. So it looks like they're going to work on making the surgeries. You will have to have surgery. I have to be honest, but Doris says she'll be with you, and she said it will not be as invasive as what they may be saying. So you may be told it's going to be this, and then when they actually work on you, it's not as intense. As they get closer to it, they're going to say, well, I think we can do this procedure rather than that procedure. So it's going to be a little easier for you, okay? But Doris said she's a nurse, and she said she's going to be there with you to help you to deal with that, okay? Thank you so very much for your donation. Call on Doris, okay? All right. Nicole Shands. Hi, Nicole. Good to see you. It's been a while since I've checked in. Does Spirit have anything for me? Thank you. Hi, Nicole. Nicole, listen, I got to tell you, I keep getting around you a voice here. This is on your mother's side, the family. And I'm hearing a woman talk to me. The name sounds like Marie or Maria on your mother's side. I believe this is a relative that goes back a few years. But I hear this lady, she said, Maria's back here. And she said, I'm keeping an eye on her. And this Maria is asking me to tell you, she said she's going to help you get through this next 2 months. She said, it looks like you're at a crossroads here and you're making some big decisions. And she said she's here to help you make some decisions. I think there's some career issues coming, maybe something to do with schooling as well, because Maria keeps showing me books here like she's putting in front of you. So if you're thinking about doing some education or going back to school, she's going to help you as well. So call on Maria. I hope you know who I'm talking about. She's not identifying her, so she said just tell her it's Maria on her mother's side. So hopefully you know who that is. But she's here helping you. She said the next 2 months, she said, are a lot of changes. She said, but you're going to come through it just fine. She's helping you, okay? So be ready for some more money. Be ready for some education. Be ready for a period of learning and self-development. She's going to help you, okay? Thank you for being here. Blessings to you. There's Ryan Earhart. I knew I'd find you. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me? Thank you. Blessings to you and be safe. You know, Ryan, I have to tell you, I keep hearing back here Edgar Casey talking to me. And he says to tell you, he said, tell Ryan, he says, I'm putting a boot to him. And what he means is he's trying to get you to keep focused on your spiritual life. He said everything he wants to do, he has to channel. So it looks like you're building a business or some issue here about starting a business or expanding a business. And he says, tell him that even in the business world, he must channel. So use your psychic gifts to make your material world better. And Edgar Casey's going to be helping you with that, okay? I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Brandon Rickett, oh my gosh, $7.77. Hi, Bob. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. Any messages from my higher self right now? I feel the merging of that in my physical body coming soon, aka rebirth. Thank you. You know, Brandon, it's your higher self really is guiding this period of transition for you. Okay. And sometimes when we feel that our higher self is at a distance or disconnected, it does create that dark night of the soul, which I know you've been going through. But I really feel like that light of the higher self is shining on you now. And what I'm hearing, I hear the voice, and I do think this is your higher self. And your higher self keeps saying that words I'm hearing are literally, we're one together. We're one together. So your merging in your connection is literally at hand. This is not 6 months down the road. This is like within like 3 to 4 days. So let that higher self energy in. One of the things I want you to do is get a quartz crystal and hold it in your hand as you meditate. That will align all your chakras to help you feel that merger quicker, okay? But like the next 3 to 4 days shows a real opening for you. Thank you so much for being here. Blessings to you. Stacy Florchinger. Hi, Stacy. $10 donation. Thank you, Stacy. Hi, Bob. Chris, my TF, has 2 souls in one body. I believe this will be cleared up soon. He calls it his older brother. Is it Seth? Well, I have to tell you, Stacey, there are times when multiple souls inhabit a body, usually with twins. Oh, Chris, my twin flame. Okay, that's what that is. Twin flame people oftentimes can share a soul, or a soul can be split. It's not often, but it does happen. And I feel like in terms of Chris, there's kind of a merger of coming into completeness and wholeness. And I'd say that within about 2 weeks, there's kind of a dramatic shift around Chris that they feel literally unified within themselves. And what's interesting is I think that you are sensing that especially strongly because you also are a twin flame. So it's kind of like the multiple souls, crisscross. So you've got kind of 3 souls connected here. But I think in the next 2 weeks, as we get, at the end of this month and into October, there's a sense of harmony and balance for all of you, okay? So there's really nothing you can do except I would also say that, in terms of like that unity, you might want to work with the gemstone celestite. It's a beautiful blue stone that helps align the higher self and the physical self. It's a blue stone called celestite. So see if you can get that. I think that'd be good for you and also for Chris to work with. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your question. Blessings to you. Oh my goodness. Sherry Draws. Hi, Sherry. Thank you so much. Any messages from my mom? Any Native American spirits around me? Hold on, Sherry. Let me ask Dora. Doris, do you have anything from her mom? Okay. Sherry, I do hear your mom back here. Doris says she's been waiting. And your mom's coming in here. Now, let me ask you, does your mom have a connection to the name Cheryl? Because I keep hearing Cheryl. I don't know if that's her name or your name, but I just heard Cheryl. And then she said, I'm here. So she's back here, and she's saying to tell you that she wants to let you know that you're coming through this time of challenge. She said you've been putting things in order, and you're doing it right now. So she wants to acknowledge she's here. She said that three nights ago, she said she came to you in a dream. She said, I don't think I got through, but I've been trying. So watch your dreams because she's coming in to help you. Okay. And she's handing me a turquoise stone. And she says, this stone will connect you with your Native American people. And I don't know if you're aware of this, Sherry, but you have some Native American blood actually on both sides of your family, your mother's side and your father's side. And she said we resonate to this stone. So that stone's going to help you connect to your mom and to your Native American spirits, okay? But she's here. She sends a lot of greeting, a lot of blessings. And she said, now remember, she said, turn the stereo up loud when you play the music. I think she wants to dance with you. She said, especially when you're in the car, crank the music. She loves that. She wants to party with you, okay? Let me know about the name Cheryl. I'm not sure I'm getting that connection right, but she says Cheryl. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Thank you so much for your question. Blessings to you. Hiroko Woods, $4.99. Thank you, Hiroko. I love that. Is that a Japanese name? Hiroko, I love that. I think that's a beautiful name. Oops, hold on, Hiroko. I just lost your question. It went off the screen. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. Can you give me any insight or messages regarding my physical issues? Thank you so much. Hiroko, one of the things that I pick up around you is there's a thyroid issue going on. I also feel that your body may have a little bit of like fibromyalgia. because I'm getting like inflammation in the nerves and I'm getting a lethargy energetically. So I'd like you to be looked at for fibromyalgia and also have your thyroid check, because I'm getting some imbalance in that. And I feel like when I'm in the bloodstream that the hormone level is off for some reason. So have both of those looked at. I think that's going to get you back in balance. I don't see anything serious like cancer or a heart attack or anything, but I'm getting this hormonal issue and I'm also getting like fibromyalgia. And I don't quite understand fibromyalgia, but it does affect the muscles and the nerves for a lot of people. And I think that that's something that's happening with you, because I'm getting fatigue, and then I get like one day you're really great and then you just drop. It's like your energy drops. You can hardly get out of bed. So yeah, I want to bring both of those up to you. Have those looked at, okay? Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Stacy Floringer says, thank you. You're welcome, Stacy. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Amy White. Hi, Amy White. Amy White says, I want to know, why has my grandpa been around me? Yeah. Fletcher said that he's just coming around just to say hello. There's no ominous sign or warning. He said nobody's dying. He's just visiting just to check in and say hi. So when you sense his presence or see him, just talk and say, hey, Grandpa, glad you come. And just talk to him, because he just misses being with you guys. He's been going to another member of the family as well. I believe there's a cousin of yours that he's visited as well. It's another female, but he's been checking in on all the family. But just talk to him, okay? He doesn't have any ominous message, just a visit, okay? Thank you so very much for your question. Jim, 99, $4.99 donation. Jim, thank you very, very much. Good day, Bob. Any messages from my guides? Jim, I'm getting back here Archangel Raphael. And Archangel Raphael said that he's coming in to open your channel of healing. I don't think it's necessary for your healing. I think it's that you're going to be a vessel of healing for other people. And I'm curious if you've done anything in the holistic arts like Reiki or massage therapy, because they keep showing hands around you, hands of light. And I feel like these hands of light are merging, that you have healing power in your hands. So be open to that. Archangel Raphael is helping you right now. I'm also getting another spirit guide around you here. And this feels like it's a wizard from the Middle Ages. He gives me the name of Glendal, Glendal. Glendal is his name. And he says that he's opening your mind to esoteric knowledge. So I think you may be learning something about magic and healing and channeling of spiritual and magical energy. So Glendal and Raphael are working with you. Okay. I hope that makes some sense. Thank you so much for your question. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Laura Doss, does my spirit guide have any messages for me? Laura, I got to tell you, I keep hearing Doris back here. She works with me. She's one of my guides, but she's also helping you. And I hear her saying, she said, tell Laura, she said, thumbs up. She said, you've been walking the path. And she said, your power is getting stronger. And she said, make time for us every day. She said that, you are making time to connect with spirit. She said, but you're not always consistent. And Doris said, oh, we'd love to visit with her if she'd only slow down just a little bit. She said, no worries, dear. She said, you've got a very busy time in life. She said, but if you make time for us, it'll be easier for you. So Doris wants to help you and just be open to her presence and be listening for her, because she's definitely around you and is helping you right now, okay? So I need to bring her over to you, okay? Thank you so very much. Yay, all right. Thank you. Melinda Tornay. Hi, Melinda. I feel so alone. I feel someone around me. Can you tell me who it is? Many blessings to you. That's your guardian angel, Melinda. I get a female around you, She gives me the name of Soria, Sory, Soria. She said, I'm Soria, I'm an angel guide. Soria is one of your protectors. And she says to tell you, she said, you're not in danger, but we're just trying to help you to move through this time of transition. She's asking me to tell you, she says, the month of October will bring new blessings to you. And she says, healing in the emotional area. So Soria is helping you. And it looks like in October, you're in a better place emotionally and spiritually, okay? So call on her, Soria, okay? Thank you so much. That's who's around you. Timur Rosenfeld. Hi, Psychic Bob. Could you bring a message from my spirit guide, Gabriel? I've done all I could for my mom's health and now waiting to go back to Germany. Thank you. You know, Timur, I have to tell you, in terms of your mother, I don't feel that she's passing, but I also feel that she wants to be more active in her healing process. I think you've done a wonderful job being with her and helping her. And I feel that your mom is going to pull through. Continue doing your prayers. Gabriel is here, and I hear him saying, he said that it is not her time to cross. He said, we're infusing life force in her. Okay, but she's got to be willing to accept the life force. He said she has a little bit of fear of letting the power come through her. And Gabriel says, let me help with that. So he is going to help. And I think that by the end of this year, by December, there'll be a turning point in your mother's health. It's going to take a few more months, they're telling me. But Gabriel says, he said, if she'll relax and let us closer, because see, she's holding on to fear, that's slowing down her healing. But by December, it looks like she could be in a much better place, health-wise and in remission, okay? But Gabriel's there, and he said, you've done very well. And he says, you cannot blame yourself for anything. You've done everything you can, okay? So just let him work and let your mom know that Gabriel's helping. Ask her to, maybe you could talk to her and get her to even pray with you to speak to him. You know, just sit and have a conversation. Say, Mom, we're going to talk to Gabriel. And you talk to Gabriel, then have her talk to Gabriel. And get her used to talking to the angels. Because, you know, this talking to spirit is really no different than talking to people on earth. You just got to sit and talk. And if you're calm, you'll get the message back from them. Okay? It's not her time to go, but she's got to participate a little more in the healing process to speed it up, okay? Thank you so much. I hope that helps a little bit. My parents are champions. Question, what's my role in this battle on earth right now? Well, my parents are champions. I have to tell you, you know, try not to view life as a battle. If you view everything as a battle, it will burn you out. I'm not saying there isn't evil rising on the earth. And as somebody who's a targeted individual, believe me, there is a war going on. It is a spiritual war. But we win the battle by choosing to live in light and love rather than an attitude or mentality of war. If you go into your day-to-day existence with a war mentality, you're going to hurt yourself. It'll wear you down. So you have to just say, it's not that we deny it. We know there's a battle, but your role is to be the reflection of the light, to be the reflection of love. All right. So don't start as like, I'm in a war today. Start with, I'm here to reflect light. I am here to reflect love. Then you have the power over the evil that's around you. Okay. I hope that helps a little bit. Blessings to you. Thank you for your question. Oh my gosh, Lorene Joy's here. $5 donation. Thank you so much. Hi, Psychic Bob. My younger son wants to produce music. Will it be successful? Blessings to you. Yeah, you know, Lorene, he does have an artist theme in his life. So I do think he'll do very well with that. I don't know if he's also expressed an interest in writing, because I feel like he has a writer in him as also. So not only can he write music and produce, I think he could also write novels or books as well. So the answer is he will be successful, but here's a caveat. He has to embrace that. And I'm not saying to sound trying to be critical, but I also feel like he treats his ability right now kind of flippantly, like he's not really focused. He has a talent, but he's got to get real serious. And even though he's young, he needs to treat it like he's a 50-year-old man, like super focused on business. And then he'll succeed at it, okay? But no, he's got the talent, he's got the calling. All right. Blessings to you. Thank you for your donation. All right. There you are, Super Saiyan. Hi, Super Saiyan. Can you ask me your question again? Because I've lost your question. And I don't know what your question was. I'm blanking out here. I'm not trying to ignore you. I need you to retype your question for me, please. Okay. Thank you so much. Stranger Things 77. Hi, Lord Ision. I hope you're doing well. Thank you. I am. I followed my grandpa's advice and moved forward. Any messages from the spirit world? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I've got Archangel Michael back here for you, Stranger Things. And he said that he's here with your grandfather as well. And they're both continuing to send light and power to you. They said that you've made the right choices and you're on the right path. That's the word I'm hearing. Your grandfather's literally doing thumbs up here. So you're definitely on the right path. And he said, I brought Michael with me today to let you know that if an archangel's with me, you know I'm telling you the truth. So he wants you to know that he says sometimes you have doubts and you wonder if you're going to make it. But he said, I promise you, you're going to make it. And I brought an angel for you. So Archangel Michael's with you and helping you as well. Okay. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Christine C., $5. Christine, I got to tell you, first of all, thank you for your donation. But I did get your email. I'm still getting back to people. So you're on my list of people to call. I haven't forgotten you, okay? Just so you know, I've got a backlog from the show, from the radio show last week. So you're on my list. Hi, Bob. Today is my son Sorrow's 20th birthday. Oh my gosh, isn't that wonderful? Happy birthday to Sorrow. Any messages for him? Let me step into his energy here. Hold on just a second. Yeah. I'm getting around him. There's a medium here. And this is interesting. There's a man that I'm getting back here. He gives me the name of Joseph. Joseph Wilder. I think it's Wilds. And Joseph said that he's around your son because he said your son is carrying a lot of psychic gifts like you are. And he said he can take those gifts into the secular world. He doesn't have to be a medium, but he does have a gift of channeling. So Joseph Wilds is here, and he says, congratulations. He said this year is a year of great power for him, greatly connected to the spirit world. So Joseph Wilds is the name of his spirit guide. Okay, so I want to bring that over to you and to him. Thank you so much for your donation. And listen, Christine, I will get to you a little later today. I'll be calling you, okay? Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my goodness. So many questions. All right. Sunny22. Hi, Bob. Are there any messages from my spirit guides for me? Thank you so much. Sunny, I got to tell you right now, I keep picking up around you. There's a fairy person. There's literally a member of the Fae who's around you. And I hear the Fae person saying something about, it sounds like that they keep saying, they said, we want Sunny to walk in the grass. So they're calling you to tune to nature right now. I literally want you, if you can, safely, of course, walk out, connect to the earth, because the Fae people are saying that you need grounding. You need grounding. So the earth energy is going to be the source of power for you right now, okay? I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Mystic Rose. Hi, Mystic Rose. Listen, you're on my list to call. I literally have been getting hundreds of letters and phone calls since the show. I was on Coast to Coast, as you know, and I'm not ignoring you. I literally am trying to get through everybody. So you're on my list. I will call you today, okay? And we'll talk, okay? Thank you so much for your patience. Kirsten S., $5. Hi, Bob. I still haven't found a job, and I'm growing despondent. Any advice from Spirit? Fletcher's back here, and he said that you're going to have a job in 1 week. So this looks like something that you applied for, like literally like 2 weeks back. And I don't think you've heard anything, but it looks like it's coming through. There's some sort of connection here. This may be through a temp agency. I don't know if you're aligned with a temp agency, but if you're not, you want to look at temp agencies, because I feel this is something that you've either put in or applied, but there seems to be a connection with the temp agency. And it looks literally by next Monday, there's an assignment or an offer for you that comes in. So this is something that I think you've looked at, but maybe you passed. I might be a little wrong that you've applied. Maybe something you glanced at or passed over. So I want you to go back for everything you've looked at the last 2 weeks and see if there's anything connected to an agency or a temp agency assignment. That's what I'm getting around this, okay? All right. So yeah, but it looks like next week there's a job. You're not going to go much longer, okay? Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Christian Druid 1313. I've been having heightened energies for about a couple of weeks now. Is it because of the thinning of the veil in my gifts? Yes, it is. Both you and your husband, I think, right now are getting more and more spirit vibrations. The veil is thinning now. And I think that your own gifts are kicking into higher gear. And your husband as well. So you and he want to compare some notes, because I think you're going to start seeing a lot of coincidences. Like he'll say, I swear I had a spirit visit me yesterday. And you'll say, oh my God, I did too. What time did yours come? He'll say, it was about 2 o'clock. I was working outside. And you'll say, oh my God, that's when I got the message. So there's a lot of interconnection here. Yes, spirit activity is getting stronger right now. And I think you both are getting more of it, okay? Thank you so much. All right, Kirsten S. says, I'm signed up with a lot of temp agencies. Wonderful, Kirsten. Well, listen, this is the temp agency. It has the letter S in the name, like S and T. It might be like Smith Temp Agencies, or, temporary help sign up or something. It's like an S and a T is in the name. And I think that they are going to call you back here within as literally a week, and it looks like there's a job. And I think it'll be a temp to perm position. If you have an agency that matches that, go ahead and just call them again. Say, listen, keep an eye out for temp to perm, because I think that they're already looking, but that'll just give them some more focus, okay? But as I said, I do see you getting it, all right? It'll be about a week, all right? Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. Oops, hold on a second. I'm getting a lot of questions here. Prepper Chick in Texas. Hi, Bob. I'm feeling empty inside. Can you tell me what's going on? Prepper, I got to tell you, I think you're very psychic. And I think one of your psychic gifts is empathic ability. And I think because of all the social isolation that's going on with people, social distancing and everything shut down, I think you're feeling the energy of the community around you. And I think that's stirring you to a little bit of depression. One of the things is I want you to work with the gemstone rose quartz. Rose quartz will help open your heart chakra, to help you also to remember to love yourself. Because I feel like you're giving out all your energy to everybody else, but you're not being renourished for yourself. And I think working with rose quartz is a way to renew yourself. Either get like a necklace you can wear, or just get a piece of rose quartz and hold it near your heart as you meditate. I'm curious if you're doing a daily meditation practice, because I think really just 5 minutes a day of meditation with rose quartz, it's going to help to restore some of that balance around you. Okay, but you're picking up all the energy of everybody around you. That's what that is. You have empathic ability. Okay, and I think if you work with that meditation, work with that gemstone, that's going to start to give you a sense of balance back. Okay, I also want you to go out and walk every day, because I kind of feel like I don't feel like you're walking enough, and I'm getting the sense of like isolation. You're something, you're physically being bound to your house. So I want you to walk. Make sure to walk at least like 20 minutes, a half hour every day. You need to do both of those and the meditation. That's going to start to bring some balance back. Okay. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Carolyn, hi, Bob. How will university be for me? I'm starting university next week. You look nervous, darling. Listen, you're going to be just fine. I think that you're very intelligent. You've got a golden halo around you, which means high intelligence. So I don't know if you're doing online classes or in person, but either way, I just see you really enjoying it. I do feel as we go further into the next few months, I'm getting more social connections. So I do think you will actually meet people at university or meet friends through the university. So I think your social life is going to increase. You're going to be just fine, okay? Be gentle with yourself. And remember, opening your channel will help you to absorb knowledge. So I want you, you know how we did that light meditation? Try to practice that every day, because the more open you are to the light, the easier it is to absorb knowledge as well. And that will actually help you with school as well as just spirituality. Okay. Thank you so much. Christian Durant says, awesome. Thanks, Bob. You're welcome. Liette T. Any messages for me? Thanks, Bob. Hi, Liette. Listen, Liette, I've got a lady around you in spirit. This is on your father's side. It feels like it's a grandmother's sister, I believe, or it's the grandfather. I think it's I'm going to say grandmother's sister. This is a great aunt. It'd be like your dad's aunt. There's a great aunt in spirit on your dad's side that surrounds you. And I hear the name Lisa. I don't know if that's connected to her, but I'm getting Lisa. And I'm also getting, it's like a Marcia, or I think her name's Marcia as well in spirit. So you've got both of these names, Lisa and Marcia, around you in spirit. I think they're relatives on your dad's side. But I picked both of these spirits up, and I keep hearing them say something about, sounds like they're saying like you're about to, the words they're saying is you're about to launch. So it looks like you're about to have a new beginning. I feel like this last year for you has been a struggle year. And Lisa and Marcia are back here saying they're cheering you on. They keep talking to me about the month of November, and they said November you get the new start. So it looks like some blessings are coming in the month of November, and both of these spirits are working with you, Lisa and Marcia. Okay, you might want to research your family tree, see if you can place them. But there's definitely a great aunt, and I'm not sure if this name is connected to them or that's separate, but I hear all three present. I get a great aunt, and then I'm hearing these names, but they're helping you watch November. Okay. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right, Maya, you're going to be the last one. New Zealand, $8.99. I don't see a question. But let me tell you, Maya, thank you for your donation. One of the things that I'm picking up here around you is infused knowledge. You're going to start getting what I call data downloads from spirit. And what's interesting is I'm getting literally around you Edgar Casey, but I'm getting kind of like this council of elders. And I feel like they have some connection to ancient Atlantis. And so they're literally beaming into you, awakening knowledge of ancient cultures and ancient civilizations. I might encourage you to do research on Atlantis as well as Lemuria, Fletcher says. He said that you also have a soul connection to Lemuria. So both of these energies, Atlantean and Lemurian, are fusing into you now. And Edgar Casey's helping you to open that channel. Call on him, ask him to help you understand the information. Watch your dreams, because a lot of stuff is going to be coming through for you in the next few weeks, okay? Thank you so very much for being here. Blessings. I hope that helps. Well, guys, listen. Oh, my gosh, we're running out of time. PsychicBob's got a full day here. Thank you for being here. I love you guys. Blessings to all of you. Listen, make sure to go over to my website, register today for my tarot class or my psychic development class, or both. Okay, they each have separate buttons. So go register for those. Be back here tomorrow for Wiccan Wednesday. We're going to talk doing a tarot magic spell with my new tarot deck for Wiccan Wednesday. So I hope you guys will do that. Thank you for being here. You guys are best. I love all of you. Blessings to all of you. Keep it here at Spirit Channel. We got more coming. We'll be back here tomorrow for you guys. And until then, may all of you always blessed be.